You guys know Courteney from Friends, right? She's a director, but she's also a director, a producer. She has a Hollywood Walk of Fame star, no big deal. And she's recently, a few years ago, added founder to this long resume. She's the founder of Homecourt, which is a brand, yes, I hear you back there, I love it. It's one of those brands that's elevating everyday cleaning essentials. So Courteney, I'm so excited you're here.
Thank you so much, thank you. I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah, let's talk about this. Your career as an actor has been so robust, and you've pivoted into founder. And it's not like you're leaving everything else behind, but talk to me about that transition and that stage of your life where you were like, I'm gonna be a founder and I wanna do Homecourt, and why Homecourt?
Well, I mean, there was some similarity to the character I played for 10 years, Monica.
You think?
So, I am a little neat and I'm a little organized and I'm obsessed with design and I'm obsessed with scent. And so it was just kind of the perfect timing, perfect combination of something that I would like to put my efforts and my passion into. This is the first thing that I've actually created. I've had a few campaigns, but I have to believe in what I'm doing. And so during lockdown, I was like, you know, we were so used to needing everything to be cleaned and germ-free, and it's like, oh, we're gonna be home forever. And then I started thinking, why don't we
spraying down packages.
Spraying down packages, wiping it down. The smell of Clorox was the greatest smell I could ever imagine because it meant everything was gonna be okay. But so just created a line that is beautiful. It's beauty products for the home. It's beautiful, it works, it's safe, and it smells incredible. There's a ton of scents, and I'm just really proud of it.
Yeah, and it's kind of, you've spoken about this, you're taking an approach of home care, not just like this is a cleaning product. What does home care mean to you?
Well, you know, we spend, I don't know if we all do, but I spend a lot of time, you know, how do I look, and my hair and my face, and I forgot about the body until recently, and I wish I had thought about that earlier. But so why not take as much care with your home? I think that's so important. We're there so often, so lighting a candle and spraying your counters down with our counter spray, for instance, it's like something that you want to do. I maybe do it too much just because I love the scent. Or, you know, the dish soap, we have laundry, which is incredible.
Yes.
We have a body line. I could go on, so you keep asking questions and...
I know, I love it. Tell us more.
I'll just be like the whole time.
Actually, you're talking about something here, the scents. I think that's something that for me as someone who, I review products all day long. I get scent products, I'm trying stuff all the time. The thing that struck me, and this is no shade to you, I was like, it's not even about the founder or who you are. I'm like, these scents and these formulas just feel so luxurious, and I specifically really love the scent CC. And then I found out it's sort of your signature scent that you created yourself way back in the day. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Okay, thank you for saying that. CC is a scent. I've been using 2 oils and a perfume. I'm not a very sweet, I mean, I am sweet, but I'm not a very sweet person. I like a little bit of a smoky kind of, anyway, so it's got cedar wood and cardamom and a little bit of cinnamon, and it's just a very kind of a sexy scent. It's 2 oils and a perfume that I've put together, and then we sent it to a perfumery, and they were able to create CC, which is my nickname. And we turned it into a home care
whole line.
product.
I love it. And you know,
and now I guess we're gonna come out with stuff for the body that actually is that scent, and then everyone is gonna smell.
We're all gonna smell like you now.
Me.
And so you're an entrepreneur now, and you're wearing that hat, right? But how has that been different from acting, or is it that different?
I think it's closer to directing.
Okay.
Because I really care. This is not a joke. Like, I know Naomi was here earlier, and we were actually on this trip this weekend, which is ironic.
So ironic.
Like, I think I'm gonna see you Thursday. We missed each other, but she really cares. Like, it's so nice when you are involved in something. I'm involved in every single aspect creatively. I mean, our CEO, Sarah Yonke, is here, and she is, you know, she's a business mastermind, and she came from L'Oreal, so she really knows that end. But there's not a creative decision that's made that I'm not involved in because I'm so type A and so particular. And
like somebody we all know from the screen.
Yeah. So it's less about acting and more about like directing and caring about the font, the color of the bottle and thing, and having them square and line up and look great on your counter and work and all. It's just, I'm sure I exhaust people, but it means a lot to me.
Yeah, I mean, it shows. It definitely shows. I feel like your line's very curated. You're not just launching like 100 products to throw at people. You're like, we're gonna launch the spray, then the hand lotion, and the dish soap. So you've been really careful about it. And so when you're talking about Homecourt, let's talk about home for Courteney. What is home like for you? What's your home life like these days? Like, if we walked in, what would it smell like? What does it look like right now?
Okay, well, like I said, I'm obsessed with design. I don't leave my home very often. Like, I love being home. And of course, my partner lives in London, so I'm constantly going to visit him over there. So that's leaving home. That's far. But anyway, I guess at my house, I'd like to entertain, and I've been doing for every Sunday probably for the last. Oh gosh, I just had a birthday, so I'm older than I think. Probably like 40 years.
Wow.
I've been having
the dinner.
No, is that possible? No, I didn't live in LA. It's not possible. Okay.
What is time?
Anyway, whenever I moved to California, I grew up and my grandmother I have 21 first cousins.
Wow.
And my grandmother would have this gathering every Sunday at 5 o'clock, and we would have the same food, and it's just what the family did. But in California or Los Angeles, there is no community. Everyone lives so far away. I live at least an hour from any friend of mine just because of traffic and where I live and whatever. So I have gatherings because I like to have a community. And so my house, I probably have a different candle in every room. One of the things is important is that all the scents kind of flow.
Okay.
There's nothing that you go, oh, I couldn't, if you like rose, well, that will also work with CC, which will also work with mandarin basil.
And neroli.
I learned the term, it's called scentscaping, but.
Oh, I like that.
I don't know if we made that up.
I don't know.
So don't use it and expect people to know. I'm not sure. But I say it now.
It
I
works.
Didn't make it up.
I like it. It makes sense. You're sort of crafting the scents for every room.
Anyway, so food and music and a great scented room, and my style is very neutral, but things that you can change and add pops of color. So pillows always change. Did you even ask me about that?
I love that. No, I love it. You know what? Now I want to know, what's kind of like the weirdest habit that you have in your home? Like, are you the type that's like, I gotta like make sure, you know, for my husband, it's like all the cabinets need to be shut. If I leave one open, he like freaks out. Like, is that like, do you have a strange habit that you have at home?
Well, I think like an empty drawer is my favorite drawer.
Okay.
I just don't like, I like organization. I like things, I just don't like clutter at all. Yeah. So weirdest habit would be that you would open my drawer and say, do you even live here?
Okay, I like that too. Very minimalist. You're talking about your hosting, and I found that really impressive, not only because it's kind of, you're from Alabama, you carried this tradition that was really deeply rooted in your family, 21 first cousins, that sounds like a riot in the best way. And grandma was putting dinners together for you guys, and I love that you brought that to LA to build your community, because when you moved to LA, you didn't know anybody really, right? You had to build your community of friends and people, and you had this huge job that ended up happening, right?
Yeah.
So how has hosting sort of evolved these last, let's call it 25-ish years?
Yeah, that's good, 25, 40, it's kind of the same. It just evolved because LA is so spread out, I wanted to have a community, and I love to, you know, I think my house is always a fun house to come to because there's always good food. I have a wood-burning pizza oven, and so if you can get free, delicious food, drinks, and you know, it's a comfortable surrounding. I want people to feel at home at my house. That's really, really important to me. So I think I've accomplished that.
Yeah.
Everyone.
How many people are showing up to these?
It could be, and also
CC
it doesn't
events?
matter what you do. I don't care what your passion is. I'll sometimes look over and go, do you know who that person is? And at least I know that I like them because whoever invited them, I like. So I love to meet new people. My range of friends is kind of, you wouldn't understand, because I'm not you, but it is kind of all over the place.
Yeah. So basically what
like
you're saying is
people.
we're all invited.
Everyone's invited.
We're coming over.
I don't care what you do, as long as you're nice and you are interested, that's all that matters.
Yeah. No, I read that about you, that you have never denied anybody who came over and brought a friend. You're like, great, if you're a friend of my friend, then you're a friend of mine. It's very welcoming. And that's how you met your partner, right? Who was casually Ed Sheeran's +1, is that right?
Yep.
And that's how you guys met?
Yeah, so my partner's name is Johnny McDade, and I knew Ed before I knew Johnny. And Ed, I think it was actually my friend Krista, who I was doing the show called Cougar Town, and Krista Miller is married to Bill Lawrence, but she was also a co-star on that show, and she does the music. And Ed Sheeran was at Nobu, and she said, you know, I used one of your songs, and it was A-Team from a long time ago. This was like 13 years ago. And she said, you know, my friend has people over on Sundays. It's Courtney, and she lives down the beach. You want to come? He goes, sure. And he didn't even know, but we met, and then we became really good friends. And about 8 or 9 months later, he said, he was staying with me because he stays at the house when he comes to LA. And he said, I've got a friend, I want to invite a couple guys from Snow Patrol over, and Taylor. And I was like, all right, of course, anybody you want. Now, meanwhile, it was Taylor Swift. And
what?
And it was the lead singer of Snow Patrol, Gary Lightbody, and my partner, Johnny McDade. Now, that was a life-changing moment because I've been with him for 12 years, but not better. Sorry, Johnny. But one day he's staying at the house. He's like, oh, are you cool if I have Elton over for dinner tonight? I was like,
really, that's your +1?
Anyway, he said, you know, if you want to learn, you know, he named, I forgot, Hold Me Closer, Tiny Dancer, then I'm sure we can probably post something. So I called my piano teacher. I was like, can you come over right now? And I don't know how to do this, I'm so nervous. And I learned how to do it, at least half the song. I'm sitting there with Brandi Carlile was at my house, and sounds like I'm name dropping, I'm so cool.
I'm like, is this a real story?
No, it's a real story. I did direct Brandi Carlile's Right on Time video, so I'm friends with her. Met through Instagram. Anyway, I don't know if anybody cares, but I play the piano next to Elton John as he has his arm around me, and Ed's playing guitar, and so is Brandi. One of the greatest moments of my life.
I mean, it sounds like it, and the way you're describing it, I could vividly see.
I promise my life is not like this every week. It was just unbelievable. Though.
So it's safe to say that was like the best surprise guest you had at one of your parties.
If you're coming over on a Sunday, don't expect any of those people.
What are you cooking? Are you cooking, or is everyone expected to bring something?
Nobody brings anything, nothing. Like, you don't need to bring anything, and it's always pizza, and usually salad and protein and stuff like that.
Keep it low-key and casual. Wow, well, hosting is incredible, but so is being a mom. Coco, your daughter, just celebrated a big birthday, right? 21. That's incredible. Yeah. And what is that like for you as a mom? I mean...
It feels great. Coco is really... she lives in New York. She goes to an acting school. She stopped going to a college here and decided that she wanted to work harder at being an actor. So she loves it. I mean, it is so intense, though. Poor girl. I mean, she's learning more about acting than I'm ever going to learn. Because they just do it all day, and they bring up more emotions. It's like a stirring up of everything that's ever happened in her life. I'm not sure she'll need all that, but...
Yeah.
Okay. She's great. She's doing good. She's got a beautiful voice. I'm really proud of her.
Oh, that's so incredible. You guys have collaborated a little bit, right, with your brand as well?
Oh, yeah, we created a body line, which I'm obsessed with. It's called Coco Mua. It's got coconut, and we always kind of carry a few fragrances through, or a few scents, like cedarwood, and it's got pepper. And I actually went into the perfumery and made the scent. And then I made a couple and said, Coco, what do you think? And she chose the one I was really good. I was going to do it anyway, but...
You're like, yes.
Yeah, and she's got great taste. She made the mood board of what we wanted it. We want it to be like almost, not like a sunscreen, because even though some smell great, I wanted it to have coconut, but also be something you could wear all the time and feel, this sounds weird, but like feel wet. Like, you know, the beach meets wet meets the woods. You know, it just is really unique. But the body butter and the body mist, I didn't even know what body mist was.
Yeah.
I keep it in my car, and no matter where I go, I spray it on because it's like a refreshing thing that doesn't, it's not like, oh, wow, they really put the perfume on before this meeting.
Right.
It just smells incredible, and the body butter is, I just love to be hydrated, and I'm not. And so it's my favorite.
That's amazing.
And
She
the
sounds
body
like a
wash,
budding entrepreneur.
you should try it. It's great. And
Okay.
the bottles look beautiful. It's really, I brag about stuff, don't I?
That is amazing. I mean, you make incredible stuff, so it's okay. We have to talk about Friends. It is a timeless show. I can't believe it ended 27 years ago already. Like, I can't even believe it. I mean,
See, that 40 years wasn't wrong.
it goes so fast. What do you think it is about the show that makes it so timeless and something that's just relevant in, like, no matter what?
I know, I'm so lucky that I was on a show that was written that well, and it is that generation after generation. I can't believe that people stop and want a picture that are 12 years old. Or, you know, they'll say, my grandmother lives there, or whatever. I mean, it's a
Everybody's
weird thing.
watched it.
It is timeless, whether the computers are this big or the cell phones or have antennas.
Absolutely.
The jokes, it's just a relationship show, and the jokes work. And each character had such a unique voice, and I think that's really important, that someone can relate to someone on the show.
Yeah.
And Matthew Perry is honestly one of the funniest people.
So iconic.
I mean, really was.
Just absolutely. I mean, it really is one of those shows, like you said, it just transcends generations. You know, my family speaks Spanish, and we grew up watching it and sort of like learning the American comedy and the American sayings was in English. It was just really incredible. If you could go back and relive an episode or a moment, you know, on the show, what do you think that would be? Like a moment that brought you just so much joy that you're like, I would go back to this in a heartbeat.
Oh gosh, there's so many.
There's so many.
I mean, I loved when I asked Chandler to marry me. Let's not get emotional,
Yeah,
shall we?
let's talk about a funny, what about a funny moment with the
Okay,
ladies?
funny moment. I love the Thanksgiving episodes.
I mean, I know. I feel like we all love it too.
I do love Thanksgiving. I love when Rachel and Monica were betting or playing the game, so we would switch apartments with Joey and Chandler, and us getting into a fight. I love we just had the best guest stars.
You did.
We really
there were
did.
so many.
Yeah.
And speaking of friends, you are real life friends with Jen and Lisa, and you guys, I think there's something really inspirational about it that anybody at any age, any female can relate to, is just those female bonds that you've had in your life. And you guys have been friends since the show and seen each other through different eras of your life and different projects and, you know, different hardships and things like that. Like, how do you think you maintain all those the closeness with them?
Well, the girls especially, and all of us have gone through so many changes and things, and when you are together with someone for 10 years and almost spent every day together, of course you're gonna go through life changes. But we just keep up the relationship because we absolutely adore each other. We pull for each other, we care. There is, it just feels like family.
Yeah.
I mean,
You guys show up for each other at all times.
Absolutely, and it's always the most supportive. It's just, I feel so lucky to have those two girls in my life. They're amazing.
Are they your go-tos? Like whenever you're like, something catastrophic happened or something really great happened, you're like, I'm calling them up?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I could go on to that. It makes me emotional too. Everything makes me emotional.
Oh, I'm making her cry.
We have nicknames for each other, and
Oh, you do?
we never veer off of that. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, let's talk about what's coming up next. You have accomplished so much, right? Like I went through your multi-hyphenate title at the beginning. What's next for you? What do you have on the horizon? Are there any dream jobs out there that you still want to do? or any new products you're really looking forward to launching?
Well, it's weird, as I'm getting older, more doors are opening up. It's actually kind of cool.
That's awesome.
I have an acting job that I don't know, if I was a singer, I would be tired. Like, I don't know. I feel like I should be tapping it to a beat or something. Like, I'm gonna have to hold both. Okay, so I have this acting job that I'm excited about it's a limited series that I'm gonna do next year, but really what I've been working on, besides Homecourt, which is my #1 passion, is I'm gonna be directing this movie that is very dear to my heart. It's the subject matter, you're gonna say, what, dear to your heart? It's just because I've worked so hard on it, and it's coming together. It is based on a docu-series called Evil Genius, and it will, it's gonna happen, and I'm excited about it.
That's incredible. Well, we can't wait to hear more about it.
Thank you.
I know you have Scream 7
I did
coming
Scream
up,
7
which
in
is
January.
also iconic.
Yeah.
Tell us about that new film. And
Well, it involves a white mask and a black cape. And there are some killings, I hate to say.
That's exciting.
Oh, but I can say this, Neve Campbell is back, and that was really exciting.
Wow. That's going to be huge.
Yeah.
We're excited
I mean,
for that
that's
one.
another thing that I'm really lucky that Cougar Town was 6 years, Friends was 10 years, and now I've done 7 Screams.
That's incredible.
Yeah, that doesn't happen often, where you get to be a part of things that last so long, so.
Yeah. Do you believe in manifesting? Do you say those dreams out loud and really?
I do believe in it, and I don't do it enough, but I do believe, someone told me about this manifestation thing that's called the sun spoke, and you take a circle, and inside of it you write, I think you write, like, this is something, if this is in my best and highest good, and you write down what you want. And then all the spokes you write as if it's already happened. Oh, the audience loved this movie, or whatever your manifestation is, as if it's already happened. And then, I don't know, I think it works.
It does. And I think hard work also helps, right?
No, it's just about manifestation.
Okay, we'll do that. I have some notes then for myself too. I love that. Thank you, Courtney. We have a little bit of a rapid fire, some short answers from you coming up, okay?
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yep.
It's a little game we've been playing all day. It's been really fun.
Okay.
Okay. One word to describe this current stage of your life.
Acceptance.
Okay. Your favorite stage of life so far?
Right now. One word, now.
Yes. I love how seriously you're taking it.
It's a game, no?
Yes. Just, first stage you ever performed on?
Oh, gosh. At Camp Mac, I was Anna and the King and I.
Oh, so good. Dream stage to play piano on?
I did that.
Yeah, in your home?
Yeah, dreams, yeah. I get too nervous. I have performance anxiety, but to play at home, just with, Elton John.
Okay, and one thing you're leaving behind in this current stage of life, saying, I don't need this anymore, I'm moving forward with a positive attitude.
I would say just learning that saying no is okay, and that doesn't mean you're taking care of yourself, spending more time taking care of yourself than doing things for the wrong reason.
Yeah. And what can we expect from Homecourt next?
Homecourt, you can expect more scents.
Okay.
You can expect, you got to check out the laundry line. It's incredible. We're going to expand the body line into other scents as well. We have, right now, I think we're going to be showing the kitchen trio, but I also love the trays. So if you are getting the kitchen trio, you might want to get the tray because it looks so good on your counter all together.
Yeah, it makes all the difference.
Expanding CC into other things, into the body line.
Okay.
I don't know, Sarah always, I never know what I'm allowed to say, what I'm not. It's not like it's a movie.
It's all right, we're all friends here. We're all coming over for dinner on Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you so much. It was so great having you here,
Thank you.
Courtney. Really appreciate it. Thank you, guys.